Heifer, the Mandan grad and current NDSU defensive lineman, is leading the way for the Bison as they head into the postseason. Here's part two of our sit down with Heifer, focused on his role this year with the Bison. Obviously now it's getting to the point where you're one of those older guys in that room, right? So like as much as you're asking questions, I'm sure you're being asked some questions by other guys. I mean, how much have you seen your role change from that 2022 year when you were, you know, an all freshman newcomer for the Missouri Valley to now?
For sure, a lot more questions asked my way. And I think a lot more times of coaches telling me to be a little more vocal. If you know me, I'm kind of more of a quieter guy. I'm going to put my nose down and work. But I think the times that I try and talk, people will listen. And I think that's the thing that a lot of coaches have been telling me. It's what a lot of my teammates have told me as well. But yeah, you get those questions and a little bit more responsibility on the shoulders, but that's never a bad thing.
You came in at the time where this team was going into a peak of a championship run, so you've kind of seen what it's like on both sides of a championship run, right? Mm-hmm. So what would it mean to be able to go and do something that, you know, hasn't been done since your first year here?
You know, it's always the standard we set. It doesn't matter what talent or players that we have on the field or what we got in the locker room. The standard is the standard. Every year our standard is to go win the Valley and to go win a national championship. You can only meet those standards if you do those things. When you look in the mirror every day, it's got to be like, my goal is still in front of me, and I have to do everything in my power to continue to get better and to continue to push on to that goal.
I know you've talked to an extent of what it means to wear these letters, but to also do it at such a high level, I mean, how special has that experience been, and you know, how special do you hope it continues to be?
The thing I've always wanted to say as much as I can is, like, it doesn't matter where you come from, you can make it to the level no matter what. And you come from North Dakota, it doesn't matter. Like, you can, whether you come here to NDSU or make it to Alabama, for all I know. Like, again, if you put your nose down and work, you can make it no matter what. Obviously, like when it's to a place here at NDSU, there's that extra bit of that pride to be able to put on that jersey, to look on the back of my helmet every time I put it on, and it's that North Dakota flag and that United States flag on the back of it as a sticker. And like, you can never ever take those moments for granted. And yeah, it's just absolutely, it's just so special, and I'm super blessed.
Well, you can find our full conversation online right now at KFYRTV.com. Well, Dickinson State football kept its season alive this weekend with a home playoff win, and tonight they're making room in the trophy case for some individual titles as the North Star Conference announced its yearly awards. All of these are Dickinson State winners. The Blue Hawks won all but 2 of the conference awards. Bismarck alum Will Madler sweeps Offensive Player of the Year and Conference Player of the Year awards. The Blue Hawks have 10 players named First Team All-Conference.